Okay, go ahead. Take it away, Patty.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys wanting to learn from me, first of all. It's definitely an honor because I remember looking at this business and Instagram years and years ago, and I was like, if I could do what that girl does on Instagram, I will be so happy. And I have had way more success on Instagram than Facebook. Honestly, I hate Facebook. I always say like I would delete that app if I could, but I do have my team stuff on there, so I just work it too. Why not? Best of both worlds. So we're gonna go over a lot. Get a piece of paper, pencil, take notes, watch the replay if you have to. This is not gonna be like newbie stuff. This is like everything that I do, everything that I have, everything that I do daily. Okay. So if you guys can mute yourself, that would help so the recording doesn't have echoing. So first of all, if you don't have an Instagram, you need to set one up. That's going to be your first step, obviously. But if you're wondering why I like Instagram more than Facebook, I'm going to give you 3 reasons. 1, Instagram, people on there are not like people on Facebook. They know that like that platform is to share things. A lot of the times there's a lot of pages, people selling things. So not that it's like I would say it's a seller's platform. Actually it is, because people on there are more likely to see things to buy and they're okay with it, rather than Facebook. Everybody wants to be your friend and know you. That's the first thing. So I'm going to be sharing my screen in a little bit because I'm going to show you guys in more detail my Instagram. First of all, when you set up your account, you want to make sure always that your profile picture is you. Super important. No It Works logo, no product bottle. This is the same thing for Facebook, honestly. Nothing like that. You want people to see who you are. The clearer the picture, the better. Always make sure your profile picture is you in the picture, not you and 5 people, mostly you. If you have a child, that's okay, because most people know like the little one is your child, but try to have a picture of you guys. That's so important. The next thing after I go over these things, I'm going to show you guys my Instagram, and then your bio. It's really important that your bio also does not have It Works. Okay, not because we don't love It Works or whatever business you're doing. We obviously love our business, but we want people to get to know us first before our product. We want to give people a reason why they're there other than our product. It could be things we share. It could be we're funny. It could be we're inspirational. It could be all those things, especially for Instagram. It's really important that your bio has nothing to do with It Works Global Health and Wellness, whatever you put. Do not do that, okay? It's like my biggest pet peeve too. When I see people do that, I'm like, I want to help them and message them, but I don't want to be mean. So I'm like, okay, they're just going to have to learn. I don't want to be mean, but since we're getting down to the truth here, do not do that. If you do that, it's okay. Just go change it. I did it when I first joined too. But I quickly realized I was getting nobody following me back because everybody thought I was just a It Works person that was going to bug them or whatever. And I don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. So your bio is super important. In your bio, you want to have things like things that you love, things that you like. For me, it just says like coffee, health, beauty. I always change it up every once in a while when I get bored. I'm going to give you guys some things that Instagram has for your bio that kind of puts you out in more different areas and features you more. So the next thing is adding. It's very important. This step you want to do even if you're not using Instagram to grow your business at this point. You want to be consistently adding on there, because I promise you there's going to be a day where you're going to be like, man, I wish I would have just followed people. Follow people every day. That is the most important part, because you need to have a certain amount of followers for you to actually get really good interaction from people on there. So my suggestion is, at least if you're starting off 50 people a day, if you're like advanced and you've been following, get up to 300 a day. And I know that sounds crazy, but you want to space it out. So like 50 every couple hours, or you can do 150 in the morning or 150 at night. But be very, very careful when you're adding. You don't want to add super fast because you will get blocked. There's a strategy to this. You just want to be careful. But with Instagram, adding is one of the most first things that you want to start doing on there. After you set up your account, you put your picture, you add something in your bio. You want to make sure that you're adding consistently every single day. I have people that tell me my Instagram's not doing anything. It's not growing. It's not like giving me the same results as you. And I'm like, do you add every day? No, I haven't added in 2 weeks. That's why. It's really important that you add until you get up to at least 3,000 followers. Then you're going to notice a huge difference with people interacting with you and asking you questions. Until you get to 3,000 followers, you're not going to see as much, but you still will get some interaction from people, because I can tell you guys how to do that. So adding, like I said, if you're starting 50, go all the way up to 300 if you're more advanced. And you could break it down. So you can start 50 daily for a month, then you can add another 50 to 100 for a month, and then you can start doing more, okay? Let's see. Before I move on to the more advanced stuff that I really want to talk about, I'm going to show you guys mine. Sorry guys, I was on the wrong phone. My other one was dying. Okay. You guys still there? Okay, good. So I'm going to show you guys my profile. I've been working on this profile, I would say like 2 years into my business, I decided, can you guys hear me okay? I decided that Facebook wasn't going to cut it for me, because I was ready to take my business to an extreme level, meaning I wanted to have a lot of enrollments. I wanted to have a lot of potentials. I wanted to have a lot of interests. If I could get a lot of interest, that's really what I wanted. I think we all want that, right? So
yes, we can hear you just fine.
Awesome, thank you. I dove into it, and trial and error, you guys. I cried myself to sleep sometimes because I was like, this is hard, because I was adding people so much because I wanted it to grow so fast that I wasn't making any excuses. So I would just add. I would watch trainings on it. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm on my new phone, so it's like super high tech. I can't even concentrate with it. Okay, so this is my account. It's Slay with Beauty. And here's another thing. You kind of want to create your own brand. It's kind of like, just creating like your own little theme, I guess you could say. For me, it's beauty. So I came up with the name Slay with Beauty. And I kept that. It's kind of like my little theme name. And I just put that on everything. So as you guys can see, my bio says blogger, and it has addicted to drinking coffee, makeup, health, and wellness. I don't have it works on there, nothing like that, because I don't want people to be drawn away. Now, I'm going to talk about the picture I just posted today and why I did that. That's not typically what I do, because when I add new people, I don't want them to see that before and after, right, when they hop on. But at the moment, I'm not adding new people. So it's okay to post the before and after and delete it. So I delete it. So it's literally only like for the day. So it's kind of like a little strategy that I'll talk about. So I don't know why my phone keeps dinging. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay. So like I said, your profile picture should be you. Your bio should be nothing at work, just your favorite things, okay? If you guys can see my bio, it has hashtags. Do you guys see hashtag coffee, hashtag makeup? This is a new feature that Instagram started like a year ago. And you can actually add hashtags to your bio, and it directs you to a certain link. So whenever people see coffee, my profile is going to pop up in this area. So I want that. When people hashtag makeup, they're going to see my my content is going to pop up in this category. So that's what that's for. You don't have to do that. But I'm also going to talk a little bit more about hashtags, and that is something that I want to get more consistent on, because hashtag, basically what it does is it categorizes you in a certain category. So somebody's like, I want to see coffee pics, hashtag coffee. My platform is going to be put on there. Whatever I'm posting is going to be put in that area. Makeup, health, same thing for anything you use. So that's important. So make sure you guys are doing that. And then another thing is, as you guys can see, a lot of my pictures are makeup, just me with makeup, because that's kind of like my theme. So I try to target it from my makeup looks, but I also add my family, my kids. Every once in a while, I'll add quotes. And then every couple days, I go in here and I clean it up. For example, this before and after that I posted today, this one always gets me leads. And there's times where it doesn't, so I'll just go in. Like I just posted this one, so I'm gonna leave it till the end of the night. But here, let me see if I can find a good one. Like I said, I posted this one consistently. Here I got some leads. I post that one like every couple weeks because it always gets me leads. I'm trying to see if I can find another one. So basically for me, it's a lot of selfies, as you guys can see, but for you, it might be something else. Oh my gosh. For you, it might be, I don't know, if you're a guy, it could be anything that you like, you guys. Really, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it can be just anything that you like, and you can target it for that. Instagram is big on themes, so you want to, I feel like I need to see you guys. I feel like this is weird. Okay. Instagram is big on themes, so you have to kind of come up with your own little theme. If you guys really get into it and like make sure you're always using the same filter and all that, that's even better because you're really attracting people to your page by being very careful on what you're posting. But like I said, when you first get started, it's okay not to have it perfect. It's really just about growing it and learning it with trial and error. So now we're going to go into editing, stories, lives, videos, IGTV, and quick replies. So Instagram has all these features, you guys, when you have a business account, and they make it so much easier for you to work your business on Instagram. So you guys would have to upgrade to a business account. All you have to do is go into settings, click business, and you'll be able to upgrade it. So I'll show you guys. So when you go in here, you go to the settings right here, and then all you do is click business account somewhere right here. So my account, you'll upgrade it right here. Mine's already upgraded, so I don't have to do that. It's also going to give you the opportunity to have a quick reply. So for example, I talk to a lot of people on Instagram. So what I'll do is I will go up here. See how I have all these messages back from last night. And I haven't even had time to reply to these people. So for example, if I'm in a hurry right now, I already have replies for everything. So let me answer somebody. This girl said, what do you do? So in here, where the little plus is, you'll be able to add quick replies. And I have all the ones that I need already in here, okay? So for this girl, she said, what do you do? Let me find the reply that I have. You can organize it to your liking too. Let's see. Did I delete the one I had? Oh, right here. Quick explanation. I send it. And it just says quick explanation of what I do. It's an online health and wellness beauty business. It pays us for sharing wellness products online. We don't purchase inventory to have stock or quotas, but we have referral links, simply whatever. This is what I send everybody that asks me about what I do. When they ask me, when they say yes to the video, I will get their number. That is like a very important step for me because I talk to so many people that I need their number to make sure that I actually seal the deal. So I'll send that and I'll get out of there and I just work my way through all my messages that way. So quick replies, like I said, once you upgrade, you'll be able to use quick replies. Okay, these are all the ones I have in here and I'll go through these with you guys and why I have them. So I always talk about the coffee and I always talk about the cleanse on Instagram. So I have my 2 replies for that. People sometimes will ask, what's a 90-day challenge or what's a 90-day program? I put a reply for that. People always ask, well, what's a loyal customer? So I have those 2 options up there. I have my coffee option. I have my cleanse reply. I have my message that I send out for host the post on Instagram. I just have them post on their story and tag me or on their newsfeed. I have my explanation for the business. I have my follow-up for loyal customers. So if somebody I talked to on Instagram didn't get back to me, that's the follow-up I have. I'll just say that follow-up. And then I have a follow-up for DTs. I have a message to ask them to host a post. I have the second message I send them back once they say yes. I tell them what I need. And then I have a random message that I send girls that I really like their profile. I have a message that I send them to see if they would be interested in making money. And then I have the seal the deal part, which is the price. It retails for this price. 90-day challenge is this price. I give them that price. I give them everybody the same thing. I'll just change the price if it's different as a loyal customer. I'll change that price, obviously, and I'll change the retail price. So when I do this, all I have to do is click it, and then I edit, and I'll just go to the price. right? So if it's something else that we're talking about, I'll say 75 and then I'll change this price. So it just kind of depends what you're talking about. But with Instagram, you guys, it's really important that you guys take quick replies to your advantage, because once you start getting a lot of followers on here, you will have a lot of leads and a lot of people coming in. Obviously, I have a reply for the Thermofy X because that's the other one I talk about a lot, and the wrap. That's our basically one of our most popular products. So I try to talk about that often too. So you guys, I can give you all these replies that I have. I wouldn't mind giving them to you guys, and you guys can organize them in your quick replies so you guys have them. But I'll have to go ahead and send them over. I don't know how I would do that, or for me to give them to you guys, it's going to take me a little bit. So just let me know if you guys are interested in those, because literally that's all you need. Those are the only replies I use. I don't use anything else. I have everything I need in there, and you guys can organize them to your liking. So that's quick reply. Editing your pictures does not have to be hard. I feel like a lot of people make it kind of hard. They download apps, they do all this stuff. If you like doing that, that's fine, but it's not really 100% necessary. You can literally use Instagram, you guys, to edit your photos. Like I said, this is something that I'm working on because sometimes I get a little lazy. And with Instagram, having nice looking photos is really important. So for example, if I were to take a picture of myself here, I don't need to do anything. I don't need to go get another app because I have all these filters. And then up here, you have, you know, all this other stuff that you can use. Instagram gives you so much stuff to use that you really don't need to go and do things, you know, go and get other apps. But if you want to, you can use different apps. I just like using the features that we already have. So Instagram has plenty of that. And then, so now I'm going to go into stories, lives, videos, daily, and IGTV. So with any social media platform, you guys, it's really important that you use all the features. If you're not using all the features, Instagram, Facebook sees you as someone that's not active, and they show your less content of your stuff to people. So it's really important that you're using every feature as much as possible. So what I do to make it easy is whatever I do on Instagram, I'll take over to Facebook and I'll post it everywhere. If there's something I do on Facebook, I'll take it over to Instagram. My lives, I try to save them and I post them on IGTV. On Instagram, there's 4 or 5 different features. There's stories, lives, videos, and IGTV. 4. So you want to make sure you're using those daily. It doesn't have to be long videos. They don't have to be professional videos. Half the time I look just like normal. And but I try to make sure that I'm posting something in each feature that they have. Why? Because now I'm hitting everybody. I'm hitting the people that watch stories. I'm hitting the people that watch lives. I'm hitting the people that look at posts, and I'm hitting the people that watch IGTVs. So I try to do everything, and I don't leave nothing out. If I do, it's because I really had a busy day. But Instagram is my top priority daily, so I try to make sure I get as much content as possible. Even if it's me switching it from Facebook to Instagram. So like I said, you don't have to spend time doing content for Facebook and content for Instagram. Just pull over what you're already doing on Facebook. If that's all you're doing, pull it over to your Instagram. Add your live as your IGTV, give it a title. Add your story from Facebook into Instagram. It's really important for both social medias that people are seeing your face on your story every single day, you guys. I can't even explain to you guys how important that is. Because if you're just there posting pictures of bottles and pictures of random stuff, people are not getting to know you as a person. And people don't buy the products because of the products. They buy it because they like you. They're buying your personality, basically. They're buying it from you because they like you. People join you because they like you. So you have to show people who you are every single day without fail, as much as you can. It doesn't have to be all day, like I said. I literally just record myself talking about my day, and I just save it, and then I put it on Facebook too, and that's all I do. And I've had people message me and say, I like your profile because you're just normal. Like, you go on there with your hair all crazy and your kids crying, and it's not always perfect. So that's like why I'm attracted to you. Like, I've had so many girls say that. So it's just really important to show you guys just real life. People are going to join you because they like you. So make sure that you guys are posting your face on your story every day. Another thing is lives. This one I had to get in the habit of doing because I would have to do Facebook lives and I would have to jump over to Instagram live, right? So it doesn't have to be long. 5 minutes of you just live. Why are you doing it? You're doing it mostly because you want to show Instagram that you're using the feature. That's the only reason. And you will get leads off of there too, but it's really important, like I said, to use all the features. I hope I'm not talking too fast because I don't want this recording to be long either. IGTV, like I said, you just save your live from Facebook and throw it over to Instagram. To Instagram TV. You guys, it doesn't have to be long. I know this sounds repetitive, but I feel like sometimes people feel like, oh, well, I have to go do a whole video and I have to get ready and oh my God. And it doesn't have to be like that, okay? You can just literally take your video from Facebook Live and take it over to Instagram. You should be doing a live every day on Facebook. If you want to get a lot of leads, you guys, I'm telling you. That's why I told Melissa, I don't know about host to post because I already get a lot of leads just from lives that I can't keep up with. So that's another thing is if you're doing daily lives of you just making your coffee or whatever's going on in your day, you could be homeschooling your kids and you have a tip for them or for your audience or something crazy happened, just go live, you guys. I'm telling you, it's going to change your business. So I do a Facebook Live every day and I do an Instagram Live every day. So I jump over to Instagram and I just do a quick video. Once you get to 3,000 followers is when you're going to see your most results. You're going to see a ton of people asking you questions on your story. You're going to see people saying like, what is that? What do you do? All day, that's all I get. What do you do? How much is that? How much is the coffee? I want to join. Tell me more. And I'm just like, oh my God, my head, I can't keep up. So I just, like you guys saw all the messages I had already. I had like 10 or whatever I haven't even got to because I'm not working my Instagram right now. So I don't let it stress me out. I'll just wait till I'm done with what I need to do for my day. I get, my other stuff done in the day. And then once I have an hour, I'll go sit down and start replying to people. But for me, it's mostly nights that I message people my initial message. And during the day when I have spare time here and there, I'll reply to each message. And if I'm busy and I have to stop, I stop. This is like host to post. There's no end. Once you get to like 3,000 or more followers, there's no end. There's going to be people coming. How much is the coffee? How much is the cleanse? If you're doing everything I'm telling you, I promise you guys, you're going to be like, damn, I don't know how Taina does it. You're going to feel like you need an assistant because you're going to have so many leads. I can fill a hundreds list from Instagram in like 2 days if I write everybody down. So your goal is 3,000 followers to start, okay? 3,000. I have 1,100 right now, and with 10K, you get a feature called Swipe Up. From there, you can start adding your shop link. You can start adding links, so people just swipe up, and they can order. So it makes it really cool because I've done it and I've had people order from it. So that's the 10K goal. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about real quick, not too long because I don't want to make it long, is TapLink. This is an application where you can make your own little links. I'll show you guys mine. So if somebody's following me for a while and they see the shop link, they might just go on here and see like what I'm about, right? So right here, I have everything that I talk about on my Instagram, my business, Coffee in Mexico, Keto Coffee, view all my products, my YouTube and my makeup fan page and Live Glam because I share beauty products. So I want to make it a little bit combined with that. So they just click this and it takes them to my website. This is not blocked on Facebook or Instagram. So if you guys do TapLink, you're going to be able to send people your TapLink link and it's not going to block it. And they're going to be able to shop or look at all your products. So that's just a real quick about TapLink. You guys can go create your own account with them. Another thing that's super important that I see a lot of people don't do is they don't do call to actions on their posts. Whenever you guys are talking about the business or the products, you want to give them a way to contact you. So you want to say, hey, drop a comment, hey, send me a DM, or hey, text this number. If you're just putting like, oh, this is the cleanse, this is what it does or whatever, but you're not giving people a way to call you or talk to you, they're not going to do it. That's just how people are. But if you give them a call to action and you tell them, drop an emoji, text me, DM me, I only have 4 spots, whatever, the result is going to be higher that they're going to actually contact you. Call to actions are super important, you guys. Don't forget to do that. Another thing is giving amount of spots. You always want to give spots. If your business is just open for being open, people are going to come when they're ready. But if you're talking about you only have a certain amount of spots every day, you're going to get way more people messaging you because they think you're running out of spots. Realistically, we know they can join anytime. But honestly, I always say I have a certain amount of spots with the products or with the business. Hey girls, I only have 3 spots today. Hey girls, I only have 5 spots for the cleanse today. You guys are going to see a boom in your messages. Like people are going to be messaging you because they think they're running out of spots. If you're just open, like I said, for business, whenever for them, You're going to say, well, maybe like in a couple months when I have money, I'll message her. Right? So always say a certain amount of spots. Interaction is the next one, and I'm almost done. Interaction, you guys, is important on Instagram, but you also don't want to spend hours. Okay, this is another thing I think we get caught up with on Facebook, and we think we're working. Interaction is important, but it doesn't need to take more than 10 minutes. Okay, and so how do you interact? You interact Instagram on the newsfeed real quick. You want to go drop questions. When you're commenting on people's stuff, make it questions, okay? Don't just say, hey girl, pretty. Say, hey girl, where did you buy that? Hey girl, where are you from? Oh my gosh, your baby is so cute. How old is she? Always ask a question, because you're gonna get replies from them, and Instagram's gonna say, oh, they know each other. I'm gonna show her content, and I'm gonna show them their content. The more you do this, you're gonna notice, oh, that's the girl I commented on, and now I'm seeing her stuff. And so what is that happening then? That means they're seeing your stuff too. This is a huge part that could take me a little bit, so I'm not going to go too far into it, but I told Melissa this. Nobody on your Instagram should be there just to be there. And if they are, you're not doing this business right. I'm not even trying to be mean. I don't have Facebook and Instagram to have friends. I have it to grow my business. So I take it so serious. So if I have people just hanging there for no reason, it like almost irritates me. So you guys are all kind of getting started, right? I don't know if any of you that are like have too many followers. So you guys can start now and keep it super clean with your followers. So for example, anybody that you're following, there needs to be a reason why they're there. One, you want them to join your team. Two, you know they'd be interested in the products, or they've told you. Three, they're going to do a host post for you, or they're supporting you in some type of way. Did I say join your team? I think I did. It has to be one of the things, you guys. It can't be they're just there because, I don't know, I've had her there for 3 years and I just like her shirt. Like, no. If you message them more than, I would say the most 4 times, I do 3 times. If I message you 3 times and you've never answered me, you've never followed me back or anything at all, bye. There's a new person that's going to be added. I don't waste time when it comes to my Instagram. So right now, if you don't have a lot of followers, start going through your following and say, okay, why is this girl here? Do I like her? Do I like her content? Do I like her as a person? Would I want her on my team? Yes, I would. Okay, I'm going to save her to a category. I'm going to make sure that one day soon I contact her because I like her, or I'm just going to contact her now. Why am I following this person? You know what? I can tell that my products are going to help this person. So I want them on there so they can see me. Or you'll have those people that say no to your business, no to your products, and guess what? Hey girl, can you do a host post for me? Real quick, I'm gonna put you in my giveaway. If they say no, why are they there if they said no to all 3 things? Unless you know them from like work or something that something like that, then I would say you guys get rid of them. Don't waste your time to just have people hanging just to hang. Obviously there's those beauty bloggers or people that we love following. That's different. Use those people to follow their followers. That's another thing I forgot to talk about, which I'll talk about real quick. You only want to follow from 1 to 2 accounts. I have people that get so lost and they're like, I don't know where to follow from. Oh my God, it's so hard. You want to find a profile that is kind of relatable to what you like. For me, it's beauty. So I follow 2 beauty bloggers and I follow their followers because I know I'm going to get the age range I want from them. I'm going to get the type of people I want from them. They're beauty bloggers. They're going to get girls that like beauty too. I like beauty too. You want to be very specific when it comes to Instagram. You need to know what age you're looking for. You need to know what style. You need to know what type of people you want to join you. It can be any type of people. It doesn't have to be like me, beauty, but maybe for you, you love tattoos and you love motorcycles. Go follow motorcycle profile and follow their followers, because guess what? Now you're going to add people that like motorcycles too. And like I said, stick to two profiles only. So you'll switch off. Every couple weeks, you'll go back to the other one and you'll go back to the other one. And I try to follow people that don't have more than like 100K. Maybe I have some beauty bloggers that have more than that. 100K to 500K followers. If they're like millions and millions and millions, you're probably going to get random people. So be very specific and try to follow accounts that have real people. So you're not going to get a lot of spammy accounts following you back, if that makes sense. You want real people. So that's why I like the beauty bloggers, because I see they go live and they do things. So I know that I'm going to follow real people. So yeah, what are they there for? Ask yourself that question. If you're following someone, and you don't even know why they're there for, and you message them 20 times and they've never replied, it's probably time you let them go and add someone new. With Instagram, you don't want to get, like right now I have too many people I'm following. I need to tone it down to like 4,000 because I don't need to be following that many people. Yes, you want people to follow you, but I don't need to be following 7,000 people. That's pointless. I can't connect with 7,000 people. So once you guys get to like the 4,000 mark that you're following, don't follow anymore. Make sure you're cleaning up is more and then adding here and there just to get new people. Does that make sense? I mean, it's kind of like a little cycle that you'll create. So once you get to like 3,000 to 4,000, you'll start unfollowing and following. Until then, you don't need to do that. Okay. Trying to think if I forgot anything because there's so much about Instagram. It's kind of hard to put it on one video, but I think I did. I think I pretty much did. Besides that, you guys, if you're just getting started, please don't overthink it. Just follow people for now, because that's the most important part. Once you get to around 3,000 followers, you can start being more content-wise on there, and you'll notice huge results. You'll notice a lot of people asking you questions. Now I'm going to open it up for some questions if anybody has questions. I know Melissa said she had a question.
Yes, I have a question. Okay, so I'm in the process of that, like finding my followers, finding the people that I wanted on my team on Instagram and using Instagram in that way. I just changed some stuff on my profile just from what you said. And I'm wondering, like, we already had this conversation, I know. I think I probably know the answer. Should I do like a poll and say, do you still want to be friends? I don't know, something like that where I could just delete people and that just hang around and don't really, because I think people that I follow on Instagram that are not on Facebook, and that's the reason I follow them on Instagram.
I think you know who wants to be there. I don't think you need to ask. You could if you want, like kind of like we do on Facebook.
I do, because I'm like, if you see
But have they ever replied to you? Do you message them?
Yeah, they reply. Yeah, I message them. But it's like, oh, I'm not interested. Okay, well then why are we on Instagram friends? Like,
so did you ask them to host a post for you?
Not everybody, no. Not my daily people that I see in my stories, no.
If they're saying no to all three things and you don't personally know them from work, school, something like back in the day, then I would unfriend them. I wouldn't even, there's no point. Unless you just want them to see your stuff, continue to see your stuff. If you're at like no to everything, they're probably not going to be interested. If you have a feeling that they might be, like there's some girls that I'm like, I know that girl eventually when she sees me like making all this money, she's going to want to join me. You know, there's those few people that I do have like that. I mean, I just keep that relationship with them. You can keep people, but it's like not everybody you're going to feel like that about.
But I'm saying like people that I know personally, so you would keep those people that you know personally that don't use Facebook.
I've unfriended like my cousins and people that I know because my profile is for business. Why are you on there?
If it's like a customer that was your customer back in the day, but they haven't ordered anything since, would you keep somebody like that, for example?
Yeah, I'd keep my customer because if they were
even if they haven't ordered in like 30 years.
Have you messaged them?
Yeah.
And what did they say?
I have, every time I see them in my stories. Oh, no, thanks. Oh, not right now. Oh, da-da-da. So, delete them? That's my question. Do I delete a person like that or do I keep a person like that?
If they're your customer that hasn't ordered for like 3 years and they say no and no and no, I mean.
Our kids are the same age. Like, we follow each other's lives. That's why we're Instagram friends.
There's going to be those few people that if you want to keep, you can keep. But I'm just saying it can't be like.
Not if it's holding up a space of somebody new that could be watching me on stories every day. No.
Exactly. I feel like, honestly.
I could be like, follow me on Facebook. Bye.
I had to come like a moment with this too, and I was like, do I want to follow my cousin Sally that like never likes my stuff and she watches everything? To me, that's rude. To me, it's like you're my family, but you don't even like or comment. Like, I'd rather not even have you on there because that's what I use it for. Not in a mean way.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like there's, and then every once in a while they'll drop a comment like something rude, and I'm like, no, bro, you're on the wrong page.
No, they never be rude.
So as long as they're not rude and you want to keep them there. It's just up to you guys. It's up to you if you want to have some random people there. That's okay. I'm just saying, like, I make my business. I make my Instagram very like it's about business and about people getting to know me. Yeah. Because, you know, I obviously want them to be eventually interested in my opportunity.
And
If
then
it's none of the above,
Yuri is asking, if you already have a personal IG, do you recommend using that or creating a new one?
use the personal one that you have. You never want to separate your business from life, you guys. You want, like I said, people don't buy you because you're part of It Works. People don't buy your product because you're a part of It Works. They buy your product because they like you. So if you separate it and you're like, okay, this is my business account, this is my personal life account, those people are not going to get to know you. So you're going to have less people buying from you. That makes sense. You're going to have less interest. And you're going to be like, I have no interest on Instagram because every day you're posting, business stuff. But if you're combining it together and you let people see who you are and the things that you're doing, and plus you have this amazing business on the side, they're going to be more interested. So I wouldn't suggest to make another account. I would suggest just to have the one for now. Now later, once your Instagram grows, you can make a second Instagram and you can have more than one to do the same thing on. That makes sense. My daughter's hitting the door. Sorry, guys. So does anybody else have any questions? I know this is a lot of stuff, you guys. Okay, and if you guys want to know how many people I message, that's a whole nother question. But I try to message everybody that views my story every night. And it's kind of crazy. Sometimes it's up to 300 people. But what you'll notice is that once you get through everybody that views your story, you'll notice, okay, these people I've already messaged. So then it's like 150, 100 people a day. So I'm talking to 150 to 100 new people a day every night. And so this also includes making sure you're adding new people. Because if you're not adding new people, you're not going to see new people viewing your story. You're going to be like, oh, I already messaged all these people yesterday. That's because you're not adding them. There should always be new people you can talk to if you're adding correctly. So I message everybody that views my story. I message everybody that comments on my poll. I message everybody that likes or replies to my videos. And I try to send like 5 personal messages of 5 girls that I see that I would love on my team. I try to do that every night too. And I'm going to give you guys all these messages so you guys can put them in your quick replies.
I think Sylvania had a question. Somebody said I have a question.
I have a question, but it's super loud in my house, so I would hate for my kids to scream. But my question is, I'm not on Instagram. Honestly, I only use it for my my vanity page that I have. So for business, for my other side business. Now, my personal, I think it has maybe like 300 followers. That's probably all I have. So I need to start from scratch. So my question is, do you guys do a lot of posts on Instagram and automatically post at the same time for Facebook, or do you guys do that separate since it messes with the algorithm?
You can. It gives you that option to do it at the same time.
No, you don't want to do it together. Anytime you have content from one platform to another, you want to take it to that platform, because anytime you use a share, it messes up your algorithm.
Oh, does it?
What we don't like. That's what we don't like for you
I
guys.
wanted to confirm.
Yeah, and then since you have your vanity account, obviously that's a separate business, so you keep your vanity Instagram. But your personal one, I would just continue to start building that and start adding more like of what you're doing throughout the day. A quick video of yourself, like, hey guys, drinking my coffee. Oh my gosh, like I have so many girls joining. I always say I have so many people asking me questions. I have so many people joining you guys, and it's like I'm putting it out into the universe at the same time. And then that night I'm like, oh my god, I can't even keep up with everybody that's interested. I get that result because I'm putting it out and I'm telling people that people are messaging me. So people feel like they're missing out and they're messaging me. They're like, oh damn, she has all these people. Okay, I'm gonna message her and see what this is about. So you want to be like, I don't want to say exclusive, but you want to make your business exciting, exclusive. You're missing out. Anytime you're talking, you want to make sure you're excited. If you're just like, hey guys, it's Monday, like, you want to go on there and be like, oh my gosh, you guys, I have such an amazing day so far, drinking my skinny brew, or I'm drinking my coffee, I'm homeschooling with the kids. And I just wanted to let you guys know I had 3 spots open up for my business today. Oh my gosh, I'm going to help people make money. And trust me, you're going to be like, so many people are going to be contacting you. And if you're a guy, obviously, you can use a man's tone of voice and be excited. But honestly, people just want to see your face. So like I said, if you're just getting started and you're like, we only have 300 followers, is it worth all of this? I would say just start growing it for now. Start adding people. And you can start doing all this stuff so you can start practicing and getting in the habit. It's such a habit for me now to do my Instagram that I could do it in my sleep. Like people are like, how do you do both? And how do you do all this there and this? How do you get so much content out? It's just become a habit, you guys, that I've done for so long that now it's like, if I don't do it, I feel like I didn't work my business. So I do it every day.
But you're organized. Well, it sounds like you're organized. So you know exactly what to do and responses and all that. My question,
I'm a little bit more organized now on my Instagram than I used to be because I made myself. I told myself, like, how am I going to have a lot of people to talk to if I don't have replies? So then I organized all my messages back because I knew that was going to help me.
So my question is, you had a list of responses. Is that saved on Instagram too as well?
If my phone were to get lost today, I always have my quick replies on Instagram. And I also have them saved on my phone just in case, because I sometimes use some of those replies on Facebook, or I'll just go to Instagram and grab it and go message someone back on Facebook.
See, I'm not familiar with all the little things that
Yeah, so you'll have to upgrade your account to a business account. You can't do quick replies without a business account. So if your account's just regular, it's not gonna let you do it. You're gonna have less features.
Oh,
Business
okay.
account, and it shows you how many people viewed your things on. When you have the business account, it tells you, you had 300 people, 1,000 people, you had this much interaction, you had this many people,
Right.
view this, comment back to this or whatever. So that kind of helps. And then later on in your business, you can do ads and stuff on Instagram if you have huge audience. So this is like later on.
Okay.
Are you
Awesome.
gonna share the quick replies with us?
I am, but I don't know if do you want me just to go through each one and tap it so you guys can like screenshot and write them if I don't, because I want to be able to give them to you guys so it's easy and it's not like you guys have to write them out.
Why don't you just put them in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna take me a little bit though. Okay, so so thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. We're gonna stop the recording now so I can send you guys the quick replies in the chat in here before we hop off.